everyone, happy to have you here with me once again. Welcome back. Today, as you can see in the title, we're having our second update for the it's not rolling, it's called Whole Collection Project Pan. This is a project created by someone that right now I don't remember her name, but I'll leave her down in the description box. And the whole idea of this project is to randomly select product out of your whole collection and work in them. You can have different kind of goals. You can try to finish the product, hit pan on the product, or only have an usage goal. And in my case, most of my products have an usage goal, but one of them right now has the goal to finish it up. I started this project kind of late. This is the second update, but I only been working in this project for around a month and a half or something like that, because before that I had way too many projects that I was focusing on. And I have to admit that I've been feeling really inspired with this project. I feel like right now I'm in a really in a sweet spot with the amount of products that I'm working in different projects. Because I'm able to focus in the products in projects, but I can also play around a little bit in my collection because I have a quite big collection in my opinion. But yeah, my rules are that I can only work in 2 products per category at a time, and I have liquid lipsticks and bullet lipsticks in the same category, but glosses are in a different one. And right now I've been working into palettes, 2 glosses, and 2 liquid lipsticks and a foundation. But let's get into the products. I'm really excited because today we're going to be having some rollouts and for that reason some roll-ins. But yeah, this introduction is already too long. Let's start with the products. Okay, in the order that I roll them in, first I have this lip gloss from Beauty Creations. This is in the shape Brown Sugar, and so far I have only used it 4 times, and my goal is to use it 20. It's a really nice gloss, especially it's a good color to use in autumn in my opinion. Actually, when I bought it, I thought that I was going to use it last winter, but I didn't use it at all. And now I'm getting more use out of it. So yeah, this is the color. And I feel like I just opened it so you cannot see it anymore. But it was almost brand new when I rolled it in. And after only 4 uses, we were over here. So I'm expecting to have a good amount of progress after the 20 uses. Maybe we're going to be halfway through the product, and that will be really exciting because that will mean that at some point I will be able to finish it. The next product I rolled in was my Beau Noir palette from Colourpop, and I set the goal to use it 10 times, but I was only counting unused if I use at least 2 shades. And I wasn't counting this shade over here. That shade was in my Pando's eyeshadows, but it's not from the palette, so I wasn't counting if I was using that shade. And yeah, I also have the low-key goal to hit pan on this shade. And as you can see, there it is. I have a new pan in my collection and I'm super excited. This is the first pan that I have in our Colourpop palette. And it took a while, but this shade in particular was quite powdery, so it wasn't too hard. And so far I have used it 9 times. I'm so freaking close to the goal. But I don't want to hold a spot in this project for a whole month for only 1 use in this palette, especially considering that this year this palette has gotten a lot of love. I set the goal, as I said, to use it 10 times, but so far this year I have used it 18 times. It's one of the most used palettes in my collection, so I'm okay to roll it out now, even if I'm missing unused. But I can promise you that before next month I will have used this palette again that extra time. But right now this is the first product that is rolling out of this project. The next product that we have in this project is this lipstick over here. This is the NYX Push Up liquid lipstick, and I set the goal to use it up. This is a product that I'm trying to finish in this project because through its lifetime it has gotten a lot of use, but I don't know how close I don't know how really close I am to actually finish it. When I look at it, I can see that it has a lot of windowing on it, but in my experience takes a really long time to finish one of these. It has 4 ml of product, but that can take a while with this formula, especially since it's quite pigmented. Luckily, it's a really easy shade to use, and so far in this project I have used it 9 times, and I can tell you right now that this is not a product, a liquid product, a liquid lipstick product that I'm going to take the stopper out, because last year I took the stopper out of another similar product from the brand, and it was quite messy and the product dried down quite a lot, really like fast. So yeah, this is going to stay in the project. At least it's going to stay here for another 3 months, I will say. I don't think we're going to be able to finish it any sooner than that, but I'm happy to be working on it. As I said, a really easy shade to use. Next, we have another liquid lipstick product. This is the Esica Almendra Rosé, that's like rose almond. And with this one, I set the goal to use it 20 times because it was, again, almost brand new when I rolled it in. And this is a color I'm using today. So far, I have used it 6 times. And now I feel like I could have used it way more, because even if it's a pinky shade, it's quite nude and it looks really, really pretty. I really like how it looks on my lips right now. So there is the color. It's really pretty. I still need 14 more uses to go. And I think it will take us 2 months to be able to meet the goal. I mean, if I really focus on it, I will be able to meet the goal even sooner. But I have a lot of lipsticks in different projects that I'm trying to finish. So for that reason, this is not really like a priority right now. The next product is another rollout because we have my glowing tourmaline liquid. No, this is our gloss from Catrice, and this one I also set the goal to use it 20 times, and I'm already at the 20 uses. I should apply it today. I'm going to apply a little bit over here in the center, but yeah, I already used it the 20 times. And I'm really happy about it. And this is another product that it was almost brand new when I rolled it in. And after the 20 uses, we were like over here. So I'm calculating that finishing this gloss, it will take us around 150 uses. And it's something that I would like to finish at some point. But with that many uses, I don't think that's going to happen this year. Not really. Okay, 2 more products to go. The next product is my Naked Honey palette from Urban Decay, and I set the same goal than the Colourpop palette to use this whole thing 10 times, and so far I have used it 3 times. I don't know why it has been a little bit hard for me to reach for this palette. I think it is because every time that I reach for this palette, usually I end up only using this palette. And since I'm doing like a lot of projects that includes eyeshadows that I need to hit a usage goal or hit pan on, I usually try to use a lot of palettes in the same look. And with this palette, I don't know what happens to me, but I start using this palette and I end up only using this palette. So I think that's the reason why I haven't used it that much yet. But this is definitely a palette that I'm going to meet the goal by next month. Because yeah, it's a palette that I really enjoy, and in this season, well, now it's going to be winter, but I really enjoy using it. And the last product in this project is my Beauty Creation Powder Foundation. This is the Flawless Day. I have the shade number 5. And I set the goal to use it 15 times, and we have already done that. I was kind of expecting to be able to hit pan on it after the 15 uses, because I think last year I had it in another project and I set the goal to use it 20 extra times, I think. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that we don't have a pan yet. But I guess I don't use it too heavily each time that I use it, because this is in general a product that I don't really enjoy. I don't like powders in my face, and I feel like this can look really heavy in my skin, that I really need to work it into my skin, and then using a really heavy duty setting spray to be able to diffuse the powders. And sometimes that way it looks okay, but it's way too much work and I don't even like using foundation. So most of the times I don't see the point. But yeah, I already used it 15 times. I actually used it 17 times trying to see if I was able to hit pan on it. It didn't happen, but it's a rollout and I even got an extra couple of uses. So those are all the updates that I needed to share with you, and now we can finally roll in 3 new products. I'm really excited to see which new products we will be working on. And as I said in the introduction, for my rules, I cannot roll any new liquid lipsticks or bullet lipstick. All the rest of the products, all the rest of the categories are okay because I'm working in less than 2 products in them. So yeah, I have here my pretty random app, and I have it between the numbers 2 and 289. So let's see the first number. We have number 55, and by the way, I have my products in alphabetical order to have it a little bit more randomized, and hopefully we'll have a better variety. So 55, no idea what that it could be. 56. Okay, and one more. Oops, number 9. Okay, let's see what those are. Hopefully we don't need to re-roll anything. Let's see. Number 9 is Angel Food Cake. It's a gloss from NYX. Okay. And then we have 55 and 56. Oh my god. 55 is my City of Neon Light palette, and as the name suggests, it's a neon palette. And I'm in winter. What am I supposed to do? At least, I think we're going to have a lot of fun inner corners, but I don't know. And 56 sadly is a bullet lipstick. It's a color that actually today I was thinking that I want to use, but since I'm already working in 2 liquid lipsticks, I'm going to be re-rolling that number. So let's randomize a new number. Let's see, number 103. Let's see what that is. Going Coconuts palette. I'm already working in 2 palettes with the City of Neon Lights and the Naked Honey. So let's re-roll again. 64. Come on. D for Danger bullet lipstick. Okay, another one. This is going to take a while. 250. Okay, that is a setting spray. I don't know if I want to work on it, to be honest. And not because I don't like the product, but right now I'm trying to finish another setting spray from the same line. But I'm okay, I'm going to bring the products and we're going to discuss them over here together. Okay, I have here with me all of my new products, and I have to admit that I'm a little bit scared, especially for the palettes, but let's go with the order that I roll in the products. And first we have my butter gloss from NYX in the shade Angel Food Cake. This is a gloss, it shouldn't be too hard for me to use it, and this is going to be a color that goes really well with the lipstick that I'm using right now. I'm kind of glad to have, like right now I have something that is a little bit more cool tone and something that is definitely warm tone. So it should be okay. It should be easier than trying to use the other 2 glosses that I have for the previous months. But then I roll in my City of Neon Lights palette. It's a really pretty palette and the quality is really, really nice. But if I open it, you will be able to see there is a complete neon palette. And I don't know what to do with it. To be honest, I'm thinking that maybe I should try to hit pan in the white because that will be pretty easy to use. And I have a little bit of a dip, and I will be happy to have another pan in my collection. But that feels like cheating. So I don't know what to do. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to be brave and I'm going to set the goal to use it 10 times. But this time, even if I use only one shade, it will count as an use. And the reason for that, it's because I'm pretty sure that I'm only going to use it as a fun inner corner or a fun lower lash, because I don't see myself doing super colorful shade, especially in this season. A couple years ago, I was really into these kind of colors and doing something super bright, super colorful, but that's not me anymore. And now I'm keeping the palette because it's amazing. As I said, the quality it's really good. I have had a lot of Root Cosmetics palettes and this is the best by far. So yeah, 10 uses, and I'll try to share the looks with you next month so you can know how I end up using this palette. Maybe I'll do one colorful look. And now that I remember, the first video that I ever filmed for this channel, I was using this shade over here. So maybe I'll recreate that look. That could be fun. Okay, that's the second product that we will link. And the third is this Rose Cape setting spray from Skincare Revolution, I think it is. Revolution Skincare, something like that. And as you can see, it's basically brand new. Right now, I'm trying to finish another one because at the end of 2020, I purchased a set that had 3 minis. I already finished one. Now I'm almost done with the second one, and this is the last one. And for that reason, I'm going to set the goal to use it up. And let me tell you, that could take a couple of months, because most of the times that I use a setting spray is because I'm using a lot of powders and I want to diffuse the powders and make my skin look like skin again. But I don't use foundation, I don't use powders that often, so I don't need the setting spray that often either. And these setting sprays are super dewy, super glowy, and I love that about them. But it's not something to use every day. So yeah, I'm going to set the goal to finish it up. It's going to take us at least 3 months, but I'm okay with that. Do I like this, the scent of this? The other one smells better, but okay, that's what we're going to be doing. And that's everything for this video. I feel like it was a little bit longer than what I was expecting, but I hope you enjoyed it. I really like this product because I'm going to get use out of products that otherwise I wouldn't be using, so that's always good news. But yeah, that's everything for today. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Let me know if you're doing this project, and if you're doing it, which is the most challenging product that you have ever rolled in. I'm really curious. But yeah, that's everything, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!